Hello, Nelson County School community. I'm Jessica Sokolsky, and I'm here today with Wes Bradley and Chase Goff. We'd like to talk to you a little bit about how we are aligning our next year's school calendar to achieve our district mission for all team members.
As we think about the work in Nelson County Schools, we continue to be driven by three core priorities: Nelson County pride, inspired leading and learning, and shared leadership. And it's with these three core priorities that drive the work of our calendar committee.
Whenever the calendar committee sat down and Jessica Sokolsky pulled us together to try and think about what could the 2019-2020 school year look like, she set this expectation for us to think a little bit differently and try and imagine what could the possibilities be to help support our students and our staff and our community as a whole.
We really took away the notion of what you're going to see for backpack days and what we're here to discuss with you today.
We had to first step back and look at, well, what did we need to do for our staff across the district? And I'm not just talking about certified staff, I'm talking about classified, the entire staff of our district that we could do to help them meet those goals for our students. And so one of the ideas that came up was this idea of backpack days.
These backpack days are really the shared vision for community-centered schools. We're bringing all team members around the table for very important and impossible discussions.
Backpack days will give the office staff a chance to collaborate together to enhance the experience of the student as well as the family, because we're the welcome center. So working together in our office with office staff across the district, we'll be able to enhance the processes so that the parents, families, the students, they feel good about coming into our schools.
Our commitment to backpack days is central to developing a shared vision of community-centered learning. The work that we do in Nelson County Schools takes everyone being at the table, and with that means we have to commit the time and resources to bring people together to create the future.
Our backpack days would be extremely beneficial for our school, but also for our students, and really more for our students. It's going to allow for teachers to collaborate together, to go over information, to plan accordingly, to benefit the students in the long run, to connect with those community individuals and these resources that we've been needing time to do so with. And the backpack days will provide us the opportunity to be able to collaborate on all of those different sources.
Think of our backpack days as our work to commit to networking the hearts and minds of all of our team members throughout the district to create the future together.
We're giving them that opportunity to be able to sit down during the day with people across the community and figure out how do we need to be focused on our most valuable resource, our students and our staff.
Beginning in January, Nelson County Pride teams will bring over 50 community members to the table, representing various groups throughout our community. This work is really based under the idea that we believe every student in Nelson County Schools is gifted, and that it's important for those students to share their gifts with the world. As we get into this next stage of constructing the community-centered schools vision, we begin to look at those gifts and the progressions that will go along with those gifts. Deep Learning has been an important book that we've given out to administrators and teachers throughout the district.
An essential opportunity that's coming to schools across our district begins in January of 2019 and will in many ways allow for us to begin learning about how we can most effectively collaborate together. This Impossible Connect, which is somewhat different than what may be going on in your schools, will connect teachers from across the district together around two essential questions. What does it mean to be a good writer, and what inspires good writing? There'll be one elementary team and one middle and high school team coming together through January, February, March, and April to explore these questions and create the future together. Think of Impossible Connect as our commitment to connecting the networks of the heart and mind of those across our district to continue to improve outcomes for students.
If you would like to see the 2019-2020 school calendar, you can visit our school website underneath Families and go to the 2019-2020 link. Some notable dates that will pop out to you in the school calendar are our first day for staff begins on August 5th. Our first day for students will be August 7th. Our last day for students will be May 21st, with our last day for staff on May 22nd.
Our core priorities will continue to drive our work. Thank you for your leadership and your commitment to continue to create the future in Nelson County Schools.